Hiya, sweeties and sweetie pies.
And we're back.
The Taste Buds.
Yes.
Podcast. Back in action. Sal.
I'm excited coming off the heels of the victory, the drubbing of 62 to 38% Oreo over Chips Ahoy. I'm excited. I'm taking momentum with me into the second episode. I will say there's as much passion involved here. Would you agree?
Yeah, this is this next debate is yet another great food debate that Sal and I had just in regular friendship that went on for, I believe, hours.
I believe it was a weekend.
Yeah, possibly a whole weekend. It was revisited quite a bit throughout the week after it initially transpired. And we want to take it to the public. That's what this show's all about, taking these private food debates to the public because we're very passionate about the foods we love.
We have opinions and voices.
And we like to pull the people in around us to get their opinions.
That's right.
And hear their voices.
Something we do all the time anyway.
Yeah.
And we're like, this should be shared.
This should be shared.
It's fun. And there is a real special feeling. And because we've been on both sides of the debate coin, where you took a win and you take an L, and right. there's something really delightful about a win, and it's something really biting, and it gets under your skin when you take a loss. Would you say?
Well, yeah, I think you're saying that because I've taken more losses than you.
I wasn't. But if you want to be cynical out of the gate, you go ahead. That's you.
I'm ready because I think that you have a shiftiness to you that you put under the guise of this, like, hey, I'm just a sweet kid. Kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you do.
Well, I know because it doesn't mean that I won't dig down deep when I need to defend my food choices. Yeah. I am a sweet kid, but I do think you're sweet. I have sometimes I have an arrogance with you when I feel like I really know the right answer because I have with me the confidence that I know that the polls are going to indicate that I am going to be backed, and if I'm ever in one where I really think it's a coin toss or I am maybe an underdog, maybe I don't have that much confidence. Maybe I don't have that much arrogance. So you're picking up on the shiftiness now because this is going to be another just real sad sack for you. It's going to be sad sack for you.
But let me be clear. Let me be clear about something. If either of us loses a debate, which will happen, it doesn't mean that changes our opinion or we're submitting to the idea that the other person is right. Mm-mm. I lost the Oreo Chips Ahoy debate. I still know that I'm right and Sal's wrong, and it's not my fault that a bunch of people agreed with his opinion and they all have the same dumb opinion. I can't fix that. I'm not here to fix that. I'm not the president.
Sure. No, you're not. No.
Of anything.
No.
Okay. So I just want to make that clear.
It's crystal. It is crystal.
Right.
And I will say, usually the majority, something is popular for a reason. The majority of people, there's an indicator there, especially on like semi-landslides or what have you like that. But I will say that there's been times where the minority is absolutely right. Like even if you apply it to anything, a movie that you loved, that and people just don't get it, and the majority of people pan the movie, but then you feel the movie was just great, and then there's a section of people that get it, and you click and whatnot. This is a little bit more left to people's taste buds. It is, and I think kind of taste buds are connected to us, like in a biological way. And I think like much like Shakira's hips, I don't know if taste buds lie. I don't know if they lie. So I will say that the polls here I think would indicate, somewhat of an answer we can hang our hats on.
Well, you're right, because all the best things are the most popular things. Right?
No, I was making a case against that.
You're right. Every big blockbuster is one of the best movies.
Well, you're right. There you go, right there. Maybe a movie was not a good. Maybe it was an apple to a lemon on that one. But movies. But I'm saying taste buds. See, here you go: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, umami, which is the savory, right? So sweet and salty. So you get 5 major taste areas on your tongue. So, oh, wow. And check it out. I didn't realize that. The taste areas on your tongue are in different sections.
Yeah. that is weird. I didn't
That's
know that.
wild. So the sweet is what you're tasting with the tip of your tongue, the salty, the outer rim, the sour is the two outside. I guess is where the receptors are really kicking in.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
The bitter in the back, and then the umami is everything combined. Now, that could also just be a graphic made by anyone, and I'm just putting this information out. It says taste areas on the human tongue. No, but that is it. And who knew that?
I didn't know
So
any
you're
of that.
learning things. We're learning things.
We're learning things. We're learning things.
So I wonder if I took something sweet and then touched the sweet receptor area being indicated here, and then I took something sweet and I touched it by the bitter receptor in the back, according to this here, if I am going to taste it differently.
I don't think so. I think what that's telling you is that's the area of the tongue that picks up the most of the particular flavor.
different
That's like
parts.
why when you have something bitter, it hits you it feels like it hits you in the back of the throat.
Yes.
It's not
Yeah,
necessarily
and salty, you always start to get watery over here, or sour, you're like, and it's on the sides. That's wild. That, like, if you think about it, it's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Never
That is
knew
true.
it. They didn't teach that in school.
That is. No, they don't teach you anything good in school.
But what
Why
I'm
not?
saying here is this is a 5-tiered biological system full of endings, nerves, ligaments, all the stuff that's in your mouth. And so I'm saying that so people respond to that. And I'm saying that we might have the polls might be more accurate than you think.
I have no regard for the polls, and I refuse to respect them in any way.